Epic Games went into PR overdrive. Not only were they out and about in the media, but they actually changed the game. If you're a gamer or you have kids that game, you would have heard about the battle between Epic Games and Apple. What stands out for us is the way that Epic Games went about it strategically from a PR and marketing perspective. While there are lawsuits on foot, and who knows what outcome will come from them, the reality is Epic Games went about it as a way to build their brand, build more trust with their user base, and they leveraged it perfectly. So why are they fighting Apple and Google? Well, the reality is on the App Store, all apps have to pay Apple 30% of everything that goes through the App Store. For Epic Games, which is a multi-billion-dollar company, I think over $17 billion in business they did last year, this is a huge amount of money that they pay Apple as a platform to distribute their product. Ultimately, Epic Games decided that they didn't want to pay so much. And when negotiations broke down dealing directly with Apple, they put together a campaign that led into the lawsuits that they launched a few weeks ago. The launch was amazing. Epic Games went into PR overdrive. Not only were they out and about in the media, but they actually changed the game. They had announcements within Fortnite that people were going to get a refund of some of the money that they had spent. And they put together this amazing ad having a direct crack at Apple. They took Apple's famous 1984 ad and turned it on its head. They made Apple the enemy. They made Apple Big Brother. And they cast themselves as the one fighting for gamers around the world. This is a really good example of a big business going up against a Goliath media company and tech business, which is Apple, and trying to recast themselves as the David versus that Goliath. It's quite funny that some $17 billion business is trying to be David, but I guess anyone is compared to a $2 trillion company like Apple. So what can we learn? Well, you need to be the champion of your consumers and your clients. You need to relate to them on their level. You need to think about content that you can make and PR and campaigns that you can put forward that aligns you with their interests, especially if you have a bigger competitor in the market that you're going up against.